Let me squeeze right past you. Whoa. Oh. Oh. What's up, everybody? I'm back. Welcome to Shield Outdoors, and yeah, another fishing subscription box review. I told you in the last video, I have like 10 of these I haven't even reviewed, so yeah, there's gonna be some more coming out. And I've been getting some comments. People are like, do you even fish, bro? You never post those videos. If I fish for 4 or 5 hours with 2 or 3 cameras, I might have 10 or 15 hours of footage to go through. And then on top of that, it takes me, I don't know, what, 4 to 5 hours to edit a video. So yeah, it takes a lot of time to make those fishing videos. I can make these in like 20 minutes of talking and like 2 hours of editing, plus you guys are loving them, so we're gonna do another one. Now, before we get too far into this, don't forget about the giveaway. I'm giving away like $300 of lures, and if we get 2,500 likes, I'll do 5 winners. That'll be like $450 of free lures I'm gonna give out. Go 2 videos back. It's titled the giveaway video. Get in on it. All you gotta do is subscribe and comment below that video. On this video, we're gonna go over Rush Tackle Box. The first video I did with them, I think we talked about, you know, I went on there and ordered 1, and then it was like, hey, if you spend this much more, you'll get 2 boxes. So for like 50 bucks, I got like $120 of lures in the first 2 Rush Tackle Boxes that I got. And 90% of the comments were like, please keep it another month. Let's see how good month number 2 is with Rush Tackle Box, because a couple of people were like, oh, they're not consistent, or they're gonna die off, or it's not gonna be this good next month. So here we are. This is my 2nd month of Rush Tackle Boxes. It's technically my 3rd box, but only the 2nd shipment I've gotten. Of course, check out Shield Outdoors on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. We are getting into hunting season, so you guys are gonna see me doing some more stuff like that. Tomorrow, I'm also gonna drop a video about some bass cover that I made out here that I've submerged out in the water with pallets and PVC, all that stuff. So you're gonna see some hunting stuff, you're gonna see some fishing stuff. In fact, if you're hyped for hunting season, drop a comment below so that way I know how many hunters I got. But let's get into this box. Now with these boxes, sometimes I do them 2 different ways. Sometimes I do all opinion, sometimes I do no opinion. This one's gonna have a little bit of both. I'm gonna stay away from opinions about their consistency because this is only the 2nd month. For all I know, maybe this is just a weak box and the next month will be great. But I do have lures in here that I do like, and I have lures in here that I didn't like, that I did not wanna see in a bass fishing box. So let's get right into it. I don't know, what do I pay for this? $29, I think? I feel like I pay about 30 bucks. They have a little list right here. They're claiming this box should have $47 of lures. Interestingly enough, I didn't notice this until somebody commented, and it was actually the owner of Monsterbass, Rick. Rick commented and said, it looks like all their baits are Canadian, which I guess that doesn't bother me too much. I mean, it is what it is. They're based out of New York, or at least that's where this came from. So for my Canadian viewers, let me know which of these baits are good and which ain't, because I haven't heard of all these. They give you a little coupon for this Imperium baits. That's cool in case you like their stuff. I guess you can get on there and try to order some more. So as soon as I opened this box, the first bag of lures I saw was like, why did I get these? You know, they do catch fish, but I don't really think of these as a bass fishing lure. Just a little pink and white worm. It's by Impact Baits. They straight up say made in Canada. They have a website that I have not checked, but it's just like a little Mr. Twister. Now it does feel super durable. I mean, it feels dense. But you know, when I think about going bass fishing and you know, I want to catch some biggins, I don't really think about using a 1-inch grub with a curly tail. It's not exactly my go-to lure for bass fishing. So I just wasn't super excited to see this. Now sure, those do catch bass, but just, I don't know, just kind of made me be like, why did I get that? But then the next one I saw was a Yozuri, I don't know how to say it, but they make good baits. And this is called the knuckle bait. It's like a spinner bait, but with a giant knuckle ball that rattles. Obviously this is a Japanese company, so I can't read half the stuff on the package, but they have some English writing on there. It's a 1/2 ounce, so I would imagine you could fish it pretty deep. It's dark blue and black, which is probably what I would want if I was gonna use something like this, because if I'm using this, it's probably in dirty water, right? Dirty or deep water. So I want something that'll make some noise, throw something out there, and it's just a little bit different. I have not fished this, and I've never even seen this. Very interesting and kind of cool. I'm kind of excited to try that, just to throw something different that makes a different noise. Fish Lab, my first thought with this was, is this a knockoff of Bait Lab? Like, what is this? It's also made in Canada, fishlabtackle.com, and it's just like a live bluegill with a giant hook sticking out the top. Pretty dense little lure. I don't know how it runs, but I was like, okay. Now this isn't exactly the time of the year I would throw something like this, because most of the time these are heavy and you want to nose them across a bed, preferably a big old bass bed. But you know what? Cool. It's not a bad lure. Gambler, so I've talked about Gambler a million times. Gambler really capitalizes on the subscription boxes. I mean, think about how many people are seeing Gambler's names come in their boxes. So Gambler is definitely hitting the industry hard. But these I have never seen. The EZ Swimmer Golden Roach. They're like a paddle tail, but they have a crease in the middle. So I don't know if you could wacky rig this and it has a lot of motion, or if that's where it gets the swimming motion, but kind of different. This color is actually pretty nice. This is actually a pretty nice color, I would guess, for smallies, because I do like a black with golden red glitter, like in moving water, especially for big smallies. So kind of a cool color. It's just a design that I haven't seen before. Next is this Imperium Baits. They're the ones that gave the little $5 coupon inside the box. Very basic packaging, very basic label, so I don't know how small this company is. I'm guessing pretty small, but just some very simple tubes. I'm not a big tube guy, but I can't dog on tubes a lot because I know people destroy with tubes. This is a classic color, just green with some black and gold flake. I mean, tournaments are won on tubes, money is won with tubes, and big fish are caught on tubes. I just don't personally prefer them, so I'll probably never even use these. I might even just end up giving them away, but for most of you, I'm assuming you'd be excited to see these. And the last one is another Impact Baits. This is not the time of year I would throw a lizard. It's also a very, 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 very basic lizard, and it's very stiff. Look at that. I mean, I don't know if that's what you want in a lizard. I would prefer more movement, and it doesn't have a big curly tail. So the Impact Baits are just not impressing me. This isn't the time of year I would use this. I also would want a little bit more movement. It's just so stiff. And I would imagine going through the water, this thing looks like a dead lizard that's dried up and crusted on the concrete. But there you have it. So 2 different Impact Baits that I'm not exactly excited about. If you're a big Impact Baits guy, or if this is a big company up in Canada, just drop a comment below. Maybe you guys know more than I do because I've never heard of this. But I was not too excited to see these. I don't even consider this a bass lure, but the rest of it ain't too bad. The Yozuri, definitely a cool little knuckle bait. This is exactly the kind of bait that I expect to get in a subscription box. I want different stuff. I want weird stuff. I want stuff that I probably wouldn't buy, but I want to try, right? That's the whole bit of the surprise part of it. So this is definitely my favorite pick out of the box, and I'm kind of excited to throw it. But the Gambler, I also enjoy. I'm definitely gonna have to figure out what's up with this crease in the middle of their lure. The bluegill, meh, I probably won't use it anytime soon, but these are good baits. If you like YouTube baits like this, people catch giants on bluegill. I can't dog on this lure because it works and a lot of people love them, and the same with the tubes. I can't say nothing about tubes because that's like a spinner bait. I don't like them, but literally everybody else does. So there you have it. If you think this was worth the money, if you think this was worth 30 bucks, let me know below. If you don't think it was worth 30 bucks, let me know below. Let me know if I should cancel or should I keep this another month? Should I see? Do they send me a stronger box? I definitely got my money's worth. It definitely is worth the value that they're claiming, but I wasn't super excited about everything inside there. Comment below, do not forget the giveaway. I'm gonna give away at least 6 subscription boxes, potentially up to 15. If we get 2,500 likes on that video, I'm gonna give 5 people 3 boxes each. That's gonna be like $450 of lures. That is gonna be a crazy giveaway. And I'll ship it straight to you. So for my Canadian friends that can't get Monster Bass, I'll send them straight to your house from my house. Bet. Go check it out. All my hunters, comment below what you're looking forward to hunting this year. Peace.